was in the garden and fell down on his knees to pray, the Bible said great drops of sweat like blood. Oh, I wonder, do you know what it is when you're under heavy pressure? And it comes a lot of times from family. Jesus said, yea, my own familiar friend. It comes from friends in whom I trusted. It's hard when people give you their word and then break their word. And you went all out of the way to help them. It doesn't matter whether it's somebody distant or whether it's a relative. Disappointments can cause internal grief. My soul is exceedingly sorrowful. That means going past when he had the weight of this world on his shoulder. Here's a righteous man. Here's a sinless man. Here's a man that really sees what the blow of sin is going to do to him. Here's a man that sees that he's got to be separated from God and treated like the worst sinner in the world. And here, the people are standing around cursing him, screaming at him. Oh, I wonder how much peace do we have? How much forgiveness do we have when people stone us and when people run us down and people lie on us and people try their best to destroy us? My soul is exceedingly sorrowful unto death. I'm troubled. But what shall I say? Am I going to be a crybaby? I heard him when he said, no man take my life. Oh, you got to know what your mission is in this world. People that don't know, that have no kind of direction at all. People that don't know why they're here and don't know where they're going. They are the confused ones. Their hands going every which way with no definite direction. When they tell you to come, they say stop. When they say come, they mean go. Shall I say deliver me from this? Yes, they meant it for evil. Yes, people try to destroy you. But honey, God has put something in you that you can deal with it. And when you think, he said, when the Lord bade down so heavy, and the weight is shone upon my brow. Oh, honey, that internal soul trouble will bring perspiration out of you. Sometimes people start sweating in their hands and other folk don't wonder what in the world is wrong. Sometimes you look around and all up under your arm is just wet all over there. Somebody say, ooh, what's wrong with them? Honey, you don't know like I know. Some people have to go home and change clothes a couple of times. cost, the wage is shown. But there is a sweet relief. There's a sweet relief in knowing that God will come by and give you strength. That God knows what you're going through, and He's not going to leave you there by yourself. He's not going to let you carry that load by yourself. Jesus heard the voice from heaven saying, "This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased." Then he said, "Father, glorify me." He's getting ready to go out of here now. With the glory that I had before. Then the voice comes back and says, "I have already glorified you. And I'm going to glorify you again and again." Hit your hand and say, "Do it again, Jesus." Hey, God gonna let folk know that you're on His side. God gonna let folk know that you are not left alone. God gonna let you know that you ain't by yourself. God gonna let you know that He meant what He said when He said, "I'll never leave you. I'll never forsake you. I'm with you always, even to the end of the age." Friends may come and friends may go, but I'll be there. I'll be there. Hey, when your mother and your father forsake you, I'll be there. I'll take you in. Hallelujah. 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 Oh yes, it gets heavy, honey. But it's good that you got somebody to turn to. Think about the people in the world that don't have nobody to turn to. Sometime you're out here in California all by yourself. Hallelujah. Sometime you thought you had a friend and find out you don't have a friend. But then he said, there is a friend that's sticking closer than a brother. Hey, hey, there is a friend. And there is no friend like Jesus. I say mothers will set you on the doorstep. I say fathers will run off with another woman. But Jesus will be there. He'll be there. He's a mother to the motherless, father to the fatherless, a husband to the single, and a companion to the widow. Hey, hey, He said it and I believe it. How many know that's right? If you know it's right, lift your hand and say, "I know that's right." Touch somebody next to you and say, "I know that's right." Sometimes you have to cry all night long. Sometimes you turn and twist and can't go to sleep. You want to go to sleep, but you can't sleep. Sometimes you want to cry and you can't cry. I remember one time I wanted to cry, and I just couldn't cry. Teardrops forsook me. Hallelujah. But then came Jesus. In the midnight hour. Hallelujah. And sometimes He does things just for me. Hallelujah.